Have you ever looked at a 19-year-old on TikTok, waving around a stack of cash and thought, how in the name of Warren Buffett is this even legal? Yeah, me too. There was a time when being rich meant you had to either inherit a castle, invent the light bulb, or at the very least, marry someone who did. But now, you can become a millionaire by filming yourself making cereal while lip-syncing to Drake, or by selling digital monkey pictures. And the best part? It's easier than ever. Yes, really, to build wealth in today's world. But before you throw your life savings into Dogecoin or start selling feet pics on OnlyFans, let's break down why this is true and how to do it without scamming your grandma or joining a crypto cult. This isn't just some motivational fluff. I'm going to show you the actual mechanics behind why it's easier to get rich today than in any other time in human history, but only if you play the game right. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you're either gonna hate me or you're gonna be rich. Let's go. Okay, let's rewind the tape. Say 100 years ago. Want to be rich in 1925? Great. Just be born into the Vanderbilt family, or own 40 acres and a coal mine, or invent something like, I don't know, electricity. Wealth was gate-kept like an exclusive club. You needed connections, capital, and a monocle. Fast forward to today, the gate is wide open. Hell, the gate's been replaced by a ring light and a Shopify store. Let me hit you with some actual data. In the last decade alone, the number of self-made millionaires has exploded. According to a Credit Suisse report, more than 50% of the world's millionaires today didn't inherit a dime. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Etsy, Amazon, FBA, and crypto, yes, I said it, have created entirely new wealth classes. The economy used to be an escalator, slow, steady, and only accessible from the lobby. Now it's an open-world video game. There are glitches, there are speed runs, there are NPCs throwing money at you if you go viral. The game changed, but most people are still playing Monopoly when they should be playing Minecraft. Here's the part that really blows my mind. The tools to get rich are literally free. Want to start a business? You don't need a loan and a storefront. You need Wi-Fi and slightly above average Googling skills. Let's go down the list. You can build a website with zero code. You can launch a brand on TikTok for free. You can reach millions of people with a $0 marketing budget. You can learn everything about business, finance, and sales from YouTube, which is ironic, because most YouTubers teaching it are 22 and still live with their parents. The point is, there's no excuse left. The cost of entry is gone. We live in an age where you can start building wealth with no money, no pedigree, and no pants. Just a laptop, an internet connection, and probably ADHD. And yet, some people still say, the system's rigged. It is. It's rigged in favor of the person who's willing to learn faster, fail publicly, and keep iterating. The system's a mess, but it's a mess that you can exploit. That's what the smart people are doing. Let's talk about the real gold rush. Attention. If you can get people to look at you, listen to you, follow you, you can make money. We're living in the age of the influencer industrial complex. But it's not just about being famous, it's about leveraging attention into income. Case in point, a guy makes comedy skits on TikTok and then sells t-shirts with his catchphrases, cha-ching. A woman posts aesthetic meal prep videos, then launches her own line of containers. Bam! A 12-year-old reviews toys on YouTube and makes $20 million a year. 12. You don't even have to be good. You just have to be consistent and kind of entertaining. I mean, there are people whose entire brand is being relatable and confused, and they're out here buying Lamborghinis. Why? Because attention is scalable. You reach one person, you make $1. You reach 1 million, congrats. You're on a yacht next to Logan Paul. And yes, I know what you're thinking, but I don't want to be an influencer. Good. You don't have to be. You can use that attention to drive any business. Courses, consulting, coaching, product, software, drop shipping, you name it. The trick is, you can't sell anything if nobody knows you exist. But once they do, you're in. In the past, wealth was this mysterious thing. Rich people didn't tell you how they got rich, they just were rich. It was like magic. Now, wealth is a genre. It's a content niche. People are live tweeting their revenue milestones, posting monthly income reports on YouTube, sharing screenshots of their Etsy dashboards like it's their baby's first ultrasound. Why does this matter? Because you can copy their homework. You don't have to guess anymore. You can literally follow in someone's digital footsteps and recreate their success with a different product, in a different niche, with your own flavor. It's like open source wealth building, and yet most people scroll past this stuff like it's spam. That's not real. Okay, Greg, and neither was Santa Claus, but he still gave you presents. When people say, it's too late to start, I laugh. Because the people getting rich now aren't early adopters, They're just consistent. They don't have magic skills, they just show up, test things, adapt fast, and build in public. That's literally it. That's the secret sauce. No trust fund required. Okay. If being rich is easier than ever, why isn't everyone rich? Because here's the part nobody wants to hear. The bar is lower, but the competition is higher. The tools are free. The gate is open, but now everyone's sprinting through it at the same time, which means the winners aren't the smartest, or the richest, or the most extroverted. They're the ones who can learn fast, take punches, and keep going when everyone else is busy watching Netflix and complaining on Reddit. We live in a world of infinite opportunity and infinite distraction. Which one you choose decides where you end up. So yeah, being rich is easier than ever, but that doesn't mean it's easy. It just means the blueprint is visible and the materials are cheap. You still have to build the damn house. Here's the deal. If you're watching this, you have every advantage your grandparents dreamed of. Access to information, global reach, distribution platforms, automation tools, AI that writes better than your high school English teacher. You're sitting on a gold mine, but if you don't dig, don't be mad when someone else finds treasure. Being rich is easier than ever, but only if you stop watching people win and start playing the game yourself.